Up next, I'm going to demonstrate an original that speaks to the omniscience of God, coming up on Andrew's journey in Christian contemporary music. Welcome to Andrew's journey in Christian contemporary music, where we dive into the classics, discover what's new, and demonstrate the originals. If you're into all things Christian contemporary music, hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Climb aboard, let's do the CCM journey together. Today I'm going to demonstrate a song I wrote called God Ever Knowing. It's a simple song about trusting in the God who knows all things. It was the first song that I wrote after going through a course on songwriting. One of the tips I received when I was going through this course was to focus in on the melody of a song that you are writing. I went through a number of different melodic options when I was writing the song until I landed on what you're going to hear today. One of the things that's always talked about among songwriters, or one of the things when it comes to melody, is, does it pass the whistle test? Is it something that somebody will remember, and if they know how to whistle, will whistle to? There are only two parts in this song, and at first blush you might think it's a verse-chorus. But actually, if you watched my episode a few weeks ago on the other song that I demonstrated, that I wrote, I talked about song form and A-based song forms. And this is another type of song form. Sometimes it's called an AC. Some people like to call it a AD so that the C is not confused with chorus. But as in other A-based song forms, what you want to say is it comes out at the beginning, and that main payoff doesn't come at the chorus. So I believe that this song is an AC or an AD, whatever you want to call it, as opposed to the verse-chorus, for that one reason that what I want to say comes out at the beginning. The other thing with the AC or AD is that can it stand alone? And I believe that that first part of this song stands alone, that I can just sing that and not have to sing the other part. The C or the D part is kind of like supports the A part. And the other thing that's key is that second part, or the C or D part, wants to pull back to the A once it's finished. And that's what happens with this song as well. So you may think verse chorus, but I tend to think it's an AC or an AD. A perfect example of a worship song that follows this pattern is the Brian Dirksen song, Come, Now is the Time to Worship. It's a perfect example. So anyways, let me demonstrate the song and see if you can pick out the subtle difference between a verse chorus and this AC or AD. Here it is, God Ever Knowing. Oh, and by the way, my voice isn't the greatest, so I'm going to just sing it through once and then the outro section instead of repeating the two sections. You'll get the idea for the song. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ever knowing, no moment escapes from you. You see all of the joys and the sorrows, all that we walk through. For the course of my life, you uphold in your hands, so I choose to trust in you. Your ways are higher, your ways are wiser, so I will trust in you. You see the future, and you know the ending, so I will trust. I will trust in you. You are the God ever knowing. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. You are the God ever knowing. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. You are the God ever knowing. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. You are the God ever knowing. Okay, so the song is in the key of B major. However, for guitar, I place my capo on the 4th fret, and so I'm actually playing in G chord shapes. The chord progression for the intro and the first couple of lines in the key of B is B, B over D sharp, E, F sharp, sus over C sharp. Or for the guitar playing in G chord shapes, it's G, G over B, C, and D sus over A. Then when you get to the last two lines of the first section in the key of B, it's E over G sharp, F sharp over A sharp, B, E, B over D sharp, F sharp sus over C sharp, and then B. Or for G chord shapes, it's C over E, D over F sharp, G, C, and then back, and then it kind of walks back down. So it's G over B, D sus over A, and then G. So it walks up, the bass line walks up and then walks down. The second section of the song, or what I call the C or the D section, in the key of B is F sharp, E, B, F sharp, E over B, F sharp sus over C sharp, F sharp, and then F sharp, E, B, F sharp it stays at, E, B, F sharp, sus, and then it pulls back to the A section, which goes to the root, the B chord. So in G chord shape language, it's D, C, G, and then D, and then D comes back, I will trust, and then it's C over G sharp, or sorry, G over C over G, right? D sus over A, and then just D, and then D, C, the future, C, G, the ending D, and I will trust D again, C, and then G, and then D sus, which pulls you back to the A section, which is the G chord, or in the key of B, the root, the B. Then on the outro, all you do is just hold on to the root chord and play the ending part of it. You are the God ever knowing, I will trust in you, I will trust in you. And that's it. That's all there is to the song. If you'd like to go back and learn it, I'm going to post down below the lyrics. And don't forget that I have recorded songs that are out on YouTube and streaming platforms. If you want to check it out, just type in my name, Andrew Kralka, Kralka, and they're sure to come up. And check them out and let me know what you think. And aside from that, I want to hear your comments. So if you have anything, any of the songs that you hear that I've recorded that you want me to demonstrate, I would be happy to do that. If you want to give me some suggestions for diving into classics or discovering what's new, drop me a line, drop me a message, and give me your suggestions. I would love to hear from you. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you for joining me again on Andrew's Journey in Christian Contemporary Music. Have a great day. God bless. So long. Bye-bye.